was a normal congregation, I would just speak freely. So, so for today, you allow me to talk what other people have told me. I would have loved to say my own things. Lakini sasa. But now, I'm thoroughly intimidated. Unajua ukweli, mimi kadigri yangu ni kamoja. Niko kama nyinyi mna graduate, sisi na nyinyi tuko pamoja. You are my guys. The ones who are graduating today, you and me, we are the same. Lakini the way the doctor said, no situation or condition is permanent. Hata sisi siku moja tutakuwa maprofesa. Kwani iko nini? Tutakuwa. We join you for this joint graduation of Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology and the Pan-African University Institute for Basic Sciences, Technology and Innovation, in which 4,299 graduates from 28 countries will be honored. Under the theme, Leveraging Higher Education, Research and Innovation for Sustainable Development, we reflect on the role of learning institutions in contributing to research for solutions to contemporary issues. At the onset, I note that Jkuat has nurtured Pau City to a center of excellence in training and research for Africa's socio-economic transformation since establishment in 2012. At least over 1,000 students have been enrolled from 43 African Union member states, with 15% being Kenyans. We thank the African Union and the government of Japan for their generous support. Mr. Chancellor, sir, institutions of higher learning are central in development through research, technology, knowledge generation, and transfer. This university has been instrumental in research and training in priority areas such as agriculture, healthcare, engineering, ICT, entrepreneurship, and built environment. For instance, this great university pioneered tissue culture technology that has since created a multi-million banana industry in Kenya and beyond. This has transformed thousands of livelihoods through job creation and enhanced food security. This is besides food fortification technology, farm mechanization innovations, and the ongoing development of an integrated immunization data, respectively in partnership with UNICEF, among others. Mr. Chancellor, sir, as we celebrate these and other milestones, we must reflect on the emerging issues in our country and across the globe that are a threat to humanity. Kenya, like the rest of the globe, is experiencing the negative impact of climate change. Some of the notable challenges include food and water scarcity, even as aridity expands amid various adverse human activities like pollution. It is also a time that Kenya is on the race to achieving its own Vision 2030 and the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, whose deadline is also 2030. In this respect, the Ruto administration is implementing the bottom-up economic transformation agenda under various thematic pillars for improved living standards. Distinguished guests and graduates, it is in that context that we need to further evaluate the impact of the programs that our universities are offering beyond the prestigious courses. For instance, it is no secret that white-collar jobs are shrinking annually. With an unemployment rate of over 60%, graduates are not ripe to create jobs for themselves. Studies have shown that over 80% of retirees are back to job searching. With knowledge, but almost no experience, fresh graduates cannot favorably compete. In the meantime, we have increased intake for government-sponsored internships for first-hand skills to our graduates. Distinguished guests and graduates, this is one of the reasons that we are deploying resources to implementation of the competence-based curriculum for self-employability skills. In this regard, tertiary institutions must also adjust and adopt their model of education to not only meet the demands of the new system, but also support job creation market. Tertiary education can no longer be about graduating numbers or the prestige of their degrees, but the overall impact of their products and their students. That is why there is an urgent need to re-examine the existing syllabi, to retooling and the alignment to meet today's needs. This is how education will lay the foundation and create resilient communities in our race to attaining sustainable development. Dear graduates, the government is already preparing the ground, especially in developing the digital economy. We are laying the infrastructure. The learning institutions must provide the requisite skills for the youth to become truly global workers, even from the comfort of their villages. Technology is here to shrink the global office into our palms. We can only harness the benefits of technology if we prepare students not for passing examinations, but solving challenges for inclusive growth. This is through enhancing the capacity of the students in analytical thinking and creative skills. That is why the government recently unveiled a funding model aimed at ensuring that universities overcome the current financial challenges and become sustainable. While we commit to progressively address this matter through competition, we encourage the universities to incorporate partnership with local and international learning and research institutions. Distinguished guests, in conclusion, I wish to heartily congratulate the graduates here today. The work of changing the world has started. A lot of opportunities lie ahead. Also, challenges lie ahead. You must think without the box. Asanteni sana. Si niongeza kamoja yangu? Ama tufuate mambo ya hii watu ya kizungu mingi? Hii watu naandika kizungu mingi mzito lakini ni sawa. I want to take this opportunity, graduates, to really congratulate you on your achievement. It is not easy going through school up to university and graduating. We were there before, and for the avoidance of doubt, for those probably who think that I also did not go to school, I was at the University of Nairobi and graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Political Science and Literature. So, hata kama ni kidogo lakini niko sawa. At least I'm able to read what has been written. I want to say it's not easy. It calls for a lot of commitment and sacrifice to go through university. There are many challenges along the way. I was even quite excited to hear that among you are many couples. That is also a challenge. Starting a family and studying at the same time is also a challenge. And we want to encourage the couples to continue living together. If you survive living here together, you can survive outside. Actually, outside you need each other much more because out there is more difficult. So I want to really congratulate you and tell you that the world ahead of you is bright. And life is not difficult. It depends on the way you look at it. Be focused, be a go-getter, decide what is it that you want and go for it. And let nobody discourage you. Don't listen to the naysayers and prophets of doom and people who are jealous of your achievements. Decide what is it you want in life and go for it. And I can tell you, the world is a nice place. It really depends on you to decide what you want to do. You can decide to waste yourself away. You can decide just to be people to follow others, just like sheep. Ukifuata wengine wanaenda huko, hata hujui wanaenda wapi, unafuata. You must decide what you want to do. There are many opportunities, and I want to encourage you to venture into business. With little savings, you start something of your own in a small way and see it grow. There is beauty in nurturing an idea and seeing it through to fruition. I don't want you to be discouraged about the world out there. There are other men and women there who have succeeded. Why not you? So graduates who are graduating today, you are going to have 1 degree. I have 1. I'm Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Why not you? It is possible. It is doable. And I agree. No situation is permanent. Let nobody condemn you into being a non-starter because you are starting from down. Just define what you want to do and do it right. On that note, I agree, no condition is permanent. No, for a long time, our friends in the media were used to criticizing us and nobody used to question them. Now things have changed because no situation is permanent. Along the way, they have criticized the political class for so many years. And we took the criticism in stride. And we agreed that they hold us to account. They criticize us. But things have changed also. Now we are also saying somebody needs to hold the media to account for the things that they write. So welcome to the world of Moses Kiarie Kuria. Welcome. Because no situation is permanent. And I'm so happy the way the media has reacted to criticism. It's good you are feeling the way we feel. You have been hitting us left, right, and center. Nobody has ever held you to account. Now, Moses Kuria ameuliza nyinyi maswali tatu tu. You are all over, you are crying. You have seen nothing. We want to ask leaders in this country to join Moses Kuria to hold the press to account. They must be accountable for what they write and what they say. And if they write lies, they must be countered with facts. There is nobody who is immune to accountability. Everybody must be accountable for your actions. And the same way, the courts have been persuaded to gag Moses Kuria from holding the press to account. I want the same courts, when leaders go to court and ask them to restrain the media from criticizing leaders, the same courts must give same orders so that we are fair. We must have equity and fairness. What is good for Nation newspaper must be good for Moses Kuria. This is a new world. So watu ya media karibuni kwa hii Kenya mpya. Tutazoeana pole pole. Mnatugonga hapa kidogo, tunagonga nyinyi saa 8. Sasa nyinyi Kuria amegonga nyinyi kidogo, sasa na nyinyi mtugonge kesho, na sisi tugonge nyinyi kesho kutwa, siku zinaenda. And we get to learn to stay with each other. But you must now be accustomed to that new way of doing things. You have been having a few days for too long. You must take responsibility for what you write. You must be accountable for what you say. And that is a new Kenya, and it's a good Kenya. So mimi nikimalizia niseme asanteni sana. For those of you who went to the ballot and voted for President William Ruto and I want to say thank you. Asanteni sana. Tulikuwa pahali mbaya sana. Kusema ukweli tulikuwa kwa kona. Mlituokoa. Even those who did not vote for us and lost your vote to Azimio, next time vote wisely. Ningetaka kulete salamu ya kiongozi wa taifa Rais William Ruto. Mmepokea? Our president is away in France. He has asked me to say jambo. He loves you, he cares for you. Ameniambia nimsalimie. So I want to say asanteni sana. Asanteni sana. Ati? Nini? What are they saying? Yeah? Wanasema nini? Wanasema nini? Oh. Oh, mnasema mambo ya job. Eh? Hapo iko kibarua. I've told you, we want to be, I'm an honest man. I'm an honest man. I don't want to sit here and lie to you that we have jobs for you. These jobs we are going to create together with you. This is a University of Science and Technology. Our members of the National Assembly very aggressively for 2 nights passed the finance bill to create a housing fund to construct 200,000 houses every year. Among those 200,000 houses, from this university, there will be architects, there will be quantity surveyors, there will be building engineers, there will be clerk of works, there will be electricians, there will be plumbers, and you will have an opportunity to earn a living. And that is the truth. Na kibarua iko. In the housing program, this university and the graduates from here are a very big beneficiary, because you are the people to design these houses. The QSs are the ones to do the bill of quantities. The engineers are the ones to do the structural drawings. The electrical engineers will do the electrical drawings. So, hapo iko kibarua. Wengine mutapanga huko mbele. Wengine mutakuja tufanye biashara. Now, I want to encourage you, please. Please. I want you to have a positive mind. I want you to have a positive mind. That your parents were not employed by anybody. Most of your parents were not employed by anybody. 70%. But through hard work, creative and innovative thinking, they have seen you through to university. It is possible that yourself, now with a degree, you are 10 times better than your parents. At least you have an analytical mind. You have the benefit of modern education. You have better communication skills. You are able to reach out and be creative and innovative. So I want you to have a positive attitude. And si mbaya uko nje sana, si mbaya. Si mbaya. There is light at the end of the tunnel. I know it would be much easier to walk into a job and start earning straight away. But life is not that simple. Life is also a little bit difficult kidogo. So I really want to encourage you, but you have the power to read and write and all that pertains to it, and that is the whole thing. That pertains to it is the whole equation. You pange around that area until you get a good bearing. So nimeshukuru sana, asanteni sana, may God bless you and bless you abundantly. Asanteni.
Round of applause for His Excellency the Deputy President for his wise counsel and direction. Your Excellency, sir, may we take our seats. Your Excellency, sir, we come now to the juncture where the institutions confer the degrees to the graduates. I wish to announce now, even as the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Academic Affairs, Professor Robert Kenywa makes his way here to kickstart this process, when we kick off to award the Jkuat doctorates and the PhD doctorates, all graduates will be requested to hold a little bit on the left as the group photos will proceed as follows. The Jkuat doctorates will take a photo with His Excellency, the Deputy President. After, they will proceed to take their seats. Then we'll proceed to have the doctorates from the Pan-Africa University Institute for Basic Sciences, Technology, and Innovation, PhD. At this juncture, may I please invite Professor Robert Kenywa, DVC Academic Affairs.
Your Excellency, sir, and Mr. Chancellor, sir, our friends graduates and guests can follow us on our social media pages on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at Discover Jkuat. May I now call upon the deans and directors of the respective schools and institutes to present graduates for the conferment of the Doctor of Philosophy degrees of the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. Graduates, please stand up when your name is called and remain standing until the degree is conferred. Once the degree is conferred, please wear your cap and move the tassel to the left-hand side.